Good day everyone. Today we have the 2021 Nissan Navara Pro4X. This is going to be a full tour review of the Pro4X. And before I start my review video, I want to give a big thanks to Nissan Clark for allowing me to review the Navara Pro4X. Nissan Clark is one of the biggest dealers of Nissan vehicles in Southeast Asia and one of the best dealer and biggest service centers in the Philippines. For more details, see the description box below. Once again, this is PatrickReyesTV. Let's go and have a review. Now with the key fob beside the vehicle, you could lock and unlock the doors just by pressing this button right here. So that's currently locked. After waiting a second, just press the button again and it's unlocked. Now on the door sidings, you have the same door materials as the normal Navara. This one has leather door sidings and your white stitchings, as you can see. Manual seat controls, your height adjustment, your recliner, and your seat position control on the middle. Now this leather seat design is exclusively available only on the Pro 4X variants, as you can see on the label right over here. You have white stitchings on the headrest and around the outer portion of the seats, red stitchings on the inside, and very nice design on the middle. Now with the key fob inside the vehicle, you could start the accessories just by pressing the start button. There we go. Side mirrors open up automatically. Once more for ignition. And to start the engine, just put your foot on the brakes and push the button to start. There we go. Now before we go and check out the interior, let's go and check out the exterior first by turning on the headlights. You have auto mode as well. There we go. Fog lights and the hazards. Now all windows are electrically powered, but only the driver's side window is automatic down. Navara has always been a good choice for many consumers in the market and has proved reliability and efficiency throughout the years. And this year, they released the new top-of-the-line variant of the Navara, which is the Pro4X trim. One of the biggest changes that the new Navara has to offer is its exterior. Starting off with the front fascia, it now has a broader grille which is painted in black for that masculine look. Second is the quad headlights, which we usually see on high-end vehicles or sports cars. Now you can get it for your daily workhorse pickup truck. They also added over fender flares and all-terrain tires exclusively to the Pro4X variant. The new Navara upgraded the suspension to a dual-rate coil spring for better ride and stability. And that's just from the outside. The Pro4X also has the full functionality of the Nissan Intelligent Mobility, and first off is the blind spot warning, which gives you an extra eye for blind spots and gives audible warnings when changing lanes. Second is the intelligent emergency braking, which detects vehicles in front of you and automatically brakes the Navara to avoid collision. Third is the rear cross traffic alert. I'm sure pickup trucks are harder to maneuver on parking spaces. Now what this does is it gives you warning when an incoming vehicle steps into place where you need to reverse. Overall, the new Navara Pro4X is your daily pickup truck with complete safety features, more aggressive look, better ride quality, and new modern features car technology has to offer. So, let's go and pop the hood. The new Navara still has the same YD25 inline 4-cylinder 2.5-liter dual overhead cam with variable turbocharger, which produces 190 horsepower at 3,600 RPM and 450 Nm of torque at 2,000 RPM. The engine of the Pro4X can only be paired with a 7-speed automatic with manual mode. Drivetrain is only available for the 4x4 setup, and fuel tank capacity is 80 liters. So, let's go and rev her up and check how the engine sounds. Let's turn off the hazards. Now on the inside, you have your 3-spoke steering wheel. You have your side extensions for better grip, leather material. Now on the left hand side of the steering wheel controls, you have your volume up and down, your selector for the gauge, as you can see. So you have your blind spot assist, your forward and your side lanes. Driver assistance, eco mode settings, clock, and a bunch of settings, as you can see. Now on the right hand side, you have your cruise control right over here, your voice command and your phone for the head unit, which we will tackle later on. Now on right over here, you have cup holder, traction control off, of course your control for your side mirrors. You have your 7-speed automatic transmission with manual mode. You could shift up and down. And once you put the gear on reverse, you have your rear backup camera. And you have your 360 camera. As you can see, we could see the right hand side, the left, the front, and the back, which is nice. Let's try going in on reverse and see how the map plays out, or the camera. As you can see, it's now moving. Very nice. Handbrake. And we have your center console, your Type-C charger, and your USB input. That's nice. And so you also have your shift on the fly feature for the 4-wheel drive system. Shift on the fly means that even while you are driving, you could change the drivetrain of the Navara, which is nice. You have your differential lock control, hill descent control, parking sensors, power outlet, and on the bottom corner, you have your USB input and auxiliary input, and you have some pockets on the side that could fit your cell phones, and some pocket in here as well. Now for the air conditioning control, you have your digital display right on the middle. You have your fan speed, different modes or different zones, front defogger, rear defogger, auto mode, dual zone climate control, meaning the temperature on the driver's side is different from the temperature of the passenger side. Now for the head unit, of course, every head unit now is touchscreen. Let's check out the speakers. So I don't think we can get a signal, fortunately. So, oh, there we go. So you have your tweeter speakers on the dashboard right over here. Speakers on the bottom. And on the top is just some pocket and another 12 volts power outlet. Let's go back to the head unit. For the head unit, you have your phone, which you could connect via Bluetooth wirelessly, play music as well. So you have your FM, Bluetooth audio, auxiliary, and the USB input right over here. Check out the camera button. So even while you're not in reverse, you could actually set up your own CCTV for this vehicle, which is very nice, to be honest. Like when you're at the parking lot and you just want to see the surroundings of your car, this with one push of a button, you get different angles for your vehicle. The back of the bed, 360 camera, side camera, which is mounted, by the way, on the rear or in the side mirrors, which is nice. And there we go for the head unit. Some settings right over here, so on and so on. Glove compartment, cup holder, sunshade holder, of course, LED lights, and your auto dimming rear view mirror. Okay, let's go and check out the rear seats. Now on the back, as you can see, you have the very similar design as well as on the front. You have your leather design on the door sidings and your stitching, white stitching. Same design on the seats on the back as well. Let's go and hop in. Now here in the back, you got plenty of legroom, as you can see. Air conditioning vents for the rear passengers, of course. USB charger. It's getting quite common these days for the modern vehicles to have chargers on the back, which is nice. And center armrest on the back seat. You have two cup holders. And you have dome light right over here on the back. Now this is the view of the front cabin of the very modern, very sporty design for the Pro4X. That's much about it for the rear seats. Let's go check out the bed area. You have your rear backup camera right here. Open this up. So you can see it is now very light, which Nissan added for convenience. You could actually lift this in one finger. Very light. So for the bed, or the bed, so for the bed liner right over here, it is an additional cost because the bed liners that come with the 4 Pro X are very exclusive for only the Pro4X. So it's a specialized bed liner which you can order through your dealer. And that's much about it on the backside. So I hope you enjoyed the full review of the Navara Pro4X. There's a lot more to come, so please do subscribe, share and like my videos. This is PatrickReyesTV signing out. And oh, by the way, you have your Eco Drive report after you drive the vehicle. Very nice.